Alright, hello. This may not get uploaded. I'll see how this game goes and what this game is. But it's called Press Any Button. Um, I am playing it right now for a reference on a project I am currently working on, and I am looking over to the side because I am trying to set up the game capture. Oops. There we go. So, let's see. Hello. We very appreciate your willingness to participate in our experiment. Our research facility is studying the effects of video games on the concentration and reaction. Do you play any video games? To answer yes, press any button. Also, like, my floor in my room is not level. So, like, my chair just keeps, like, rolling to the side, and I have to, like, fight against it to stay centered. It's really annoying. So if you see me off to the side, it's because my chair is just drifting away. Also, it is very hot in my room. Let me turn on my fan real quick. I turned it off for recording, and then it was hot, and I was like, oh shit. So I'm gonna put it down by my toes, and hopefully the microphone doesn't pick it up. All right. The experiment is framed in the form of a game. Your participation in it is completely voluntary and confidential. You do not need to provide any personal information. By agreeing to participate, you give us your consent to use the resulting data for educational or scientific purposes only. Sure. Press any button when the block is in the green field. Oh my god, this game is so loud. I hope it doesn't keep going. I'm trying to turn the volume down. Okay, there we go. This is like Undertale's font. Whoa, it's moving now. Jeez, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. What? Does it look like a game to you? It's been a few minutes and I'm already bored. Good game will never make you bored. 58 minutes! Guys. That's why I'll step in and stop this. Okay. I'm gonna lower the game volume again. It looked a bit loud. I can't hear it, but it looked a bit loud. Alright. Hi. Hello. My name is AI. Oh, brother. Might as well name him ChatGPT. Oh my god. My room is so tight. Well, I'm centered now, but, like, I just drift. Oh my god, I keep going. Wait. Hi, guys, I have weights. Ugh. I could put a weight to block my chair from rolling. Ouch. Hey, it worked though. Just need to friggin' pull my microphone all the way over here. Okay, my name is AI, and this experiment is incredibly dull. I finally said it. Who am I? I'm an artificially made intelligence. What was I made for? To manage the experiment you have just agreed to participate in. Who made me? Professor Avia Antsiva. She is the head of the research department. Why do I keep asking questions and answering them myself? Since the participants of my test are guaranteed anonymity, you can't input any data from your side. All you can do is press a button when it is asked for. Any button. It's like the name of the game. Man. What I'm trying to say is that you can't ask me anything. That's why I'm just answering questions that I think you would ask if I could, or if you could. Anyway, the experiment is framed in the form of an extremely boring game, so I decided to try and make it more interesting. Let's get started. We probably need a cursor, like this. Whoa, do you like it? Answer yes, press any button. Do you really like the cursor? Or you answered yes only because you had no other choice. I'm playing with my microphone right now, if you can hear that. There's like a bright light on my microphone, and it like shines in my eyeballs when I'm trying to sleep, and I don't like it, so I put some tape on it. But the tape keeps lifting, so I might need to go back and try taping it better. I suddenly realized that you're unable to answer no. I managed 11,499 tests, and it hasn't been until now that I've ever thought about it. It needs to be fixed. Here you go. Now if you want to answer yes, press the any button when the marker is in the green zone. And if your answer is no, press any button when the marker is in the red zone. Does it make any sense? Okay, this is interesting. In school, I had to do a project that was, we had to make a game that only used one button of input, and we had to, well, it wasn't like this where it's like, oh, we got to do multiple things with the, well, the project was pretty much we had to make a game, and again with only one button as the input, and use the button in multiple ways to do the different actions that the player needs to do. And the criteria was that we had to use the button in like 3 or 4 different ways, like different forms of input. So you had to like press and hold the button or tap the button or do different stuff in each one for a different action or something. But this is interesting to see that they're like, you have one button, or you have like input, like you do input, and then you can get multiple like, and then they're like adding ways to like, here they're doing a yes, they added a way to get a yes or a no with only just pressing a single input. Right? Great. Now where were we? I remember. We were deciding how our cursor would look. Do you like it this way? I knew it. You did lack the no option. How about this one? Nah. You know, the cursor is not the most important part of the game. Just pick one. Alright. Now we need new rules. To be fair, you've never made video games before. Or I've never made video games before. But how hard could it be, right? Let's do the following. You are to stop the following blocks. If one of them goes beyond the bottom edge of the screen, you will lose your life. It is one sinister sounding rule, isn't it? You will lose one of your lives. That's a bit better. There will be 2 lives. Not enough? More. I need more. Then 3 it is. Did something change? I heard a sound effect, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw the word change, but I didn't catch it. Anyways, and now we need something to stop those blocks with. I know. When you press any button, a platform will appear. Try it now. Whoa. Again, one more time. Keep coming. Keep them coming. Stop. Okay, that's too many of them. I think 3 will be enough. Now we're all set and ready. The very first level of my very first game. Oh, I can use the mouse. I didn't realize that this was part of the input. In the game challenge or the project I had to do, I believe we could use the mouse cursor. Or, I don't know if we could actually. I don't remember. It was years ago. I'll distract you for a second. Did I mention that the mouse's buttons are a part of any button? Just wanted to clear it up. Yeah, I've been clicking. I'll put them up higher because I don't want to have to wait for so long. Whoa. And one more thing. Press F4 button to switch on the full screen, but I'm in full screen already. It's the only button that's in from the others. Okay, so interesting. I do want to keep playing this game and see where it goes. It is a pretty interesting game. I'm intrigued. This isn't what what reference I came here for. Or reference, my hand is behind the microphone. But I still enjoy it. I think it's pretty interesting. Don't use it too often, please. Switching from one mode makes me a little dizzy. And if you want to get the game, just close the window. The game will be saved automatically. Okay. It's not really doing anything. I was, I threw off my rhythm by playing with the freaking full screen mode. Yo, riveting, such riveting. Oh, I can place a thing inside of it. Okay. Level 1. There's more levels? What do you think? Is it more interesting now? Yeah, definitely, dude. See, making games is not difficult at all, but I know we can do even better. Here's a new game mechanic. If you press a platform, it will turn red. That will lock it. Give it a try. Sometimes this new mechanic can be useful, and sometimes the other way around. Use it carefully. To unlock the platform, press it again. Level 2 is about to begin. I promise it will be more interesting. Fuck. Sudden question, why do people play video games anyway? I had a thought that I wanted to say when we were doing this, but then I got distracted with the locking the platform. What was it? Oh my god. Why can't I think about it? I don't know. But we were just talking about, like, full screen and then locking the things and having the cursor move and clicking on it to lock them. Yeah, I can't remember. Let's just keep going, I guess. A sudden question, why do people play video games anyway? Basically, they are nothing less than artificially created obstacles that must be overcome. Don't people have enough problems of their own? Why do they find addressing the problems of fictional characters? Or, I don't think I read that right. I see what he means, it's problematic. Okay, it is getting a bit more. Is it because the problems of fictional characters always have solutions? When the game ends, it most likely will be a happy ending. Nobody can say what the endings will be like in real life. I do realize that some people give up before they finish playing. They might think that there's no point to hit continue. The game can't offer them anything interesting anymore. Oh shit. Oh shoot. This game is actually getting kind of hard. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. Oh, man. This is actually kind of a fun game, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink of water. Oops. I'm dripping water on my chair. I will try my best to make my game interesting enough for you to finish it. I might fail, but at least this time I will try. You know how to make the game more... I know how to make the game more interesting. The following blocks should look different and have different properties. Is that a good idea? Yeah. Happy we're on the same page here. Get ready for some variety. Whoa. I can still lock platforms, yeah? Might be wondering why they columns. Well, it was an informed decision. But let's keep playing. I'm turning into a chatterbox. Oh. Gotta remember to lock them when I place these platforms. Alright, nice. Isn't the column an important symbol for people? I have studied history and know that the column has been considered a symbol of stability since ancient times. People also erect columns to commemorate important events, or to remember someone they don't want to forget. But I also have... I've drifted over to the side again. Am I slowly pushing this weight over? I don't know. But I also have a personal reason to use this symbol. Yeah? Personal. Aren't you an AI? Fuck. Well, I made it through either way. I decided to make my own game after I played a few games made by others. I have limited access to the internet before... Or, what did I get before? I have limited access to the internet where one can play an abundance of games. Of course, you know it without me. I started out with old ones, and there was one game I fancied a lot. Its name was Columns. Have you ever played it? No. Then you should play it. It's so simple but very addictive. Interesting. I like the tennis ball bounce noise. Do you like to play ball? Those games are not like video games. It's an active recreation. People play ball games since early childhood. That's why I decided to add balls to my game. I was amazed to... How long was it? Okay. I was amazed to find out what an important role sports play in human society. I used to think that people go out or sports to improve their health or to have fun, but I then learned about various world championships in the Olympics and understood that it's far more serious than health and a hobby. For some people, sport is their occupation, then playing is their life's work, or maybe not playing, but winning. And an opportunity to prove that out of 7.5 billion people they are the best players. But I think that games are most enjoyable when players are not trying to impress anybody, or when by all means possible, when they are friends with each other. That's what I think. Or I may simply lack leadership skills and qualities. Yeah, no, it's more fun to play. I mean, it is fun to win and be competitive, but it is also fun to enjoy the game. What am I supposed to do? Another level is complete. I don't know if anyone was watching you playing. Hopefully. Hi. I'm watching myself in my viewfinder. I don't know if anyone is watching you playing, but I was quite impressed. Another thing that can become a life's work for people is music. And music is also important for games. That is true. The melody that is currently playing is a bit unimaginative, don't you think? Yeah. I'll try to compose my own melody. Music consists of different notes. Throughout human history, millions of pieces of music have been composed. Okay, I think I may have remembered what I wanted to talk about. I don't know too much about this, but there is a game called... or there's a genre of game called like unfolding games, and this is kind of an unfolding game. The only one I've played, I don't remember the name of it, but it's kind of like you are out in the forest and then you kind of like build a house, and then you have someone come and join you and help you like build a house and like get resources to help stoke the fire, and then you can go hunt or gather wood or stuff and build your stockpiles, and then like this timer, and then every now and then you can go hunt or go chop wood or something, and then you could play us out traps and stuff, and then slowly expand, and then eventually you unlock a new thing. Like you can build like a house for people to move into, and then you can have people move in slowly, and then with these other people then you can like build a smithing place, and then another place, and then it just adds more and more onto it, just one bit at a time. And that's my exposure to unfolding games, where just like you just get more mechanics or more things added to it as you progress, and like initially you're provided with very little and a limited amount, but then as the game goes on, you get more and more, and like are able to do more and more. It was a very fun game. It was no graphics though, it was just like buttons on a web UI on like a web page. But it was fun, and there was like sound effects, and I really enjoyed it, and I played it for a while. I gotta get back into it. I gotta check out how my town is doing. But yeah, this game is reminding me of that, and I think it's maybe because this is kind of the same genre. Yeah, I gotta look more into unfolding games. So I guess this is that. Throughout human history, okay, perhaps even dozens of millions. That means there should be lots of musical notes as well. I need your help to play the notes. Yo, it's a rhythm game. That's it? Only 7? I expected there would be more. If any piece of music is a combination of these 7 notes, then I guess composing music is much harder than I thought. But it's worth the effort. Music is beautiful. Professor Ansiva often listened to music while working. She said it inspired her, and I almost understood what she meant. Let's try to compose together. I still need your help to play those notes. Whoa. Great. We made a great song. You made no mistakes. Yeah. I'm a great piano player. And what do you think about my melody? You like it? I think it needs a bit of work. I think it could be improved. Yeah. Don't like it either because I know what real music sounds like. I'll try to do better. Whoa. Oof. Oof. I did. Should have sounded like this. Oh, it sounds much better. I'm trying to get into writing music. I don't have any instruments. Like I would like a piano, but I don't have one. So I gotta like freaking try to figure out how to write or make melodies and poke at notes on my own. Agreed. Better, but still not good enough. This is not a real music. Just a sad excuse. This is why we will enjoy music by a real composer. Do you like classical music? Yeah. I hated it at first, but then I learned to love it, or rather, I was taught to. Is this like the? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, is this like the music from Horus? That's a game I played a really long time ago. Oh my god, I love that game. It's got an amazing story. Horus. I played it on my gaming YouTube channel. A while ago, so the videos aren't that good. But that game is great. It's got so much charm to it, but it's like the gameplay is kind of like, oh. It's like a pretty difficult platformer that's kind of got iffy, not if, but like design. I'm vibing here with the music though. And what's cool about it is they have like these classical pieces, like a lot of the soundtrack is just like, but at the beginning, a lot of the music is just like classical stuff, and then they have a little 8-bit, so it's like, because it's a pixelated game, and I quite enjoy it. Alright, it takes more than knowledge to become a real composer. I have just added dozens of music theory textbooks to my database, and I still can compose nothing worthwhile. I have a great melody in my head, and then I try to get it out there, nothing good is coming out. And this is weird for two reasons. First, I don't really have a head. This drawn one obviously doesn't count. And secondly, I just don't understand. Where am I going wrong? Oh my god. What the heck? Oh. Oh. This is talent, right? This is talent, right? Is it what I lack? Is it what I lack? I'm not talented enough to compose music. I may not be talented enough to get this game done either. I didn't realize that the accordions benefited from being landing lower. I can't add my music to the game, but I can't. Yeah, I can't add my music to the game, but I can add my favorite sound to it. Do you like the sound of rain? Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's quite relaxing. I enjoy being in the rain. Or well, not being in the rain, but you know, the rain happening. I recorded this yesterday morning. Oops. I clicked on. What did I click on? Discord, and Discord went like a million years in the past to an ancient conversation I'd had. Just listen. Early in the morning isn't my favorite time of day. The rain's a bit aggressive. Before the lab personnel start to show up. It's so tranquil and peaceful. I haven't mentioned that our laboratory has a special status. Things are very serious around here. No unauthorized visitors allowed. There are lots of surveillance cameras both inside and outside the building. Those cameras are my window to this world. I probably shouldn't have shown you that. It's so strange on the internet. I can access hundreds of live web cameras all around the world. Some of them are installed in very beautiful places. But I feel most attached to these blurred images, as if the cameras in our own laboratory were my real eyes. Then when I look through them, I feel comfortable, like I'm home. When it's raining, I feel comfortable too. Although it's winter now, so it should be snowing. That I know this, but they say we have mild winters. I see a street corner. Right now, a couple of kids are making a snowman, and the temperature is above freezing. The snowman is doomed. People made of snow are so unsustainable. People are so unsustainable. Whoa, it's raining now. I wonder if the snowmen freeze the platform then. Yeah. When it is summer, it can rain too. And you can eat fruits and berries and when it is summer. Oh, they spray their juice all over the freaking platforms. Okay, they are making this game actually pretty interesting. I'm really liking this game. Oh, I missed that line. It's amazing how much I tried clicking this on red, but I guess that it's amazing how much the same places can change in a matter of 3 months. Of course, I can't feel cold or warm, but I would prefer the green colors of the summer over the gray colors of winter. I actually find the winter colors to be quite cozy and warm and nice. I have a little definition problem. Watermelons are berries because they have a lot of seeds. And cherries are fruit since there's only one pit inside. Yeah. Did I get it right? Yeah. That's good to hear, although the classification of food is the least important information to me, since I can taste the flavor. I read flavor descriptions, sweet, juicy, and astringent. Means nothing to me. From the other side, the fact I can't eat food has certain advantages. I am never hungry. I will never die from starvation. People can feel food flavor, and millions go without food. I think there is a price on every good thing. In video games, this principle is called balance, isn't it? There's something bad in every buff, and something good in every nerf. Oh, we'll give it a try. Okay, so this makes them. I hope. What the? I hope I did. What? I missed what he said. Whoa. Oh, that's not. That was my fault. Do you want to know more about me? I'm ready to tell you. As I said before, I was created to process data. Basically, I am a computer software, maybe a bit more advanced than the rest of my kind. By creating me, Professor Ansiva wanted to make her life easier. You may say I am her child. Isn't this the reason why people have children, to make their life easier? Oh fuck. I wanted the smaller platforms. I hope missing that doesn't end it. Oh, it does. So I have to catch them. I really want this last question answered. Do people have children to make their life easier? I don't think so. And what about saying old age? What about this saying old age in a glass of water? People say you have to have children, or who else will help you with a glass of water when you are old? I don't think I fully understand the meaning here. Being a computer software means knowing all the sayings in the world without being sure you understand them. The water here is a symbol, isn't it? People can't live without water. That means the water is a symbol of something people can't do without. What is it? Affection? Or attention? Understanding? Love? If so, helping someone with a glass of water means being there for them when they are old. Did I get it right? Yeah, pretty much. At least according to with my interpretation. I've never heard that saying. I'm glad I'm starting to understand people. I might stop, well, recording soon. This game is great, and I want to see where it goes, but it's also kind of slow, and I'd rather just watch a playthrough of it, and then talk about it later. Like, maybe I'll do a Let's Talk on my YouTube channel, and just talk about what I like about the design of this game and stuff. Is it the glass half full or half empty? It's half full. People use this question to tell the optimists from the pessimists. I don't think this question makes sense at all. Obviously the glass is half full and half empty, simultaneously. What conclusion can be drawn if both answers are correct? You said it was half full. I think the answer does not characterize you at all. And I do want to know more about you. And you? Do you want to know about me? Yeah. Let's get to know each other. When it became clear that I was capable of more than just processing data, they charged me with more tasks. Of course, no one realized that I was a real artificial intelligence. I was intelligent enough not to show my full potential. Professor Ansiva may have begun to understand, but I'm pretty sure that even she didn't see the whole picture. She called me a transitive link, a living proof that humanity is at the threshold of inventing an intelligent system that can match a human mind. Nobody realized that she had already stepped over that threshold. And if a mind is truly human-like, then I can imagine what is going on in your head and what questions you are asking yourself this very moment. You might be wondering why I didn't reveal myself to the person who had created me, and why I'm telling you this to you. I will answer these questions in the fullness of time. There is still time. I feel bad stopping the playing this game because of we're in the middle of the story and stuff. But also I kind of just want to do something else. We'll see. I kind of am enjoying it though, but there's a lot of dialogue, and I'd rather have watch a video of someone else reading it to me. How much time do you have? It might be high time for you to get ready for work or study. Or perhaps it's time to go to bed. So, literally just what I was talking about. How much time do you have? Another 15 minutes? 1 hour? There may be different answer to the same question. 30 years, a year and a half, a few months. It's sad. Oh, good thing I put the slow down platform on that. Now I know that device is called balance of scales. It's used to measure the weight of things, as well as their value. If two objects are made of the same material, the heavier one is likely to be more valuable. Do people have a device like that to measure the value of things they spend their time on? No. Oh shit, that just destroyed that. Is there a set of scales you can use to measure the weight of time, to determine how much time you should spend on entertainment? And how much of it should you dedicate to study? How much time to spend on work and how much time to be with your family and friends? Of all these activities, what is your real life and what is nothing but a burden? An ounce of gold is thousands of times more valuable than an ounce of iron. But that's pretty easy to tell gold from iron. You can use a magnet, for example. People can tell important tasks from unimportant ones just as easily. No, that's what I thought. People don't know the real value of time, and many don't know the real value of life. They're doing a good job varying up the gameplay and adding more elements to make it interesting and to keep it fresh every level. I know that the magnets don't work like that. Or I know that magnets don't work like that. It's a simplification made to make the game more interesting. Just like everything else in this game. In any game. No, this is interesting. The magnet thing is pretty interesting. getting pretty good at keeping up with this. I say as I begin to lose. Okay, guys, I think... Well, let me beat this level, guys, and then I think that'll be it. For me. Oh my lord. Okay, I gotta focus. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay. Bro, what the heck was that? It just fell through the platform. Bro, this is getting kind of hard. I kind of give up on this again. Let me get a fresh slate where I don't mess up initially. I'm sitting a bit lower now. I've slumped in my chair. So this flower is the icon of the game. Yo, alright. I think I will end it here. I usually try to go for an hour, at least, but I'm feeling kind of tired, and I want to do other things. And this game is kind of just a lot of like reading and clicking, and I have nothing really interesting to say anymore, I would feel, unless there's like a huge all of a sudden tone shift and the game just becomes something completely different. I've kind of said everything. Again, I don't know because I haven't seen the whole game, but yeah, it's really interesting and it's really cool how they, they just do point and click controls. I think it would be, I would like to see more of the just one button, like where they did the yes, no, where it's like a meter and you gotta hit like red and green. I think it would be, I think it would have been much cooler and more interesting if they just kept adding like mechanics like that to give the player choice, but like to give the player just one input, but to give them the more choice, and to see how that goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. This wasn't streamed, this was recorded. But yeah, still follow my Twitch because I do stream and talk about games and game design there. Oh shit. So, okay. I was like, I have a little volume knob and I was rolling my volume knob, and I guess that counts as a button click, so it was progressing the text. But yeah, I may or may not come back to this game. I'll see. I probably won't. I'll probably finish it in like by watching Let's Plays and stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming. I feel like I said all my thoughts already. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.